Hi, I'm Andrew Comley. I'm a consultant naval architect and engineer. We also have a small fabrication business as part of the work we undertake. I've been freelancing since 2008. In fact, so this is our 14th year. I've been an IPSE member since something like 2010. When I joined IPSE, it was still the PCG. So I basically joined IPSE for the IR35 insurance in the fact that they were making noises about it and banging on to Parliament about it, and generally keeping people informed as to what was happening with IR35. So that's why I joined, and then that's led to other things, basically. What makes it great, I think, is the fact that we think outside the box. I have Asperger's, so I don't necessarily think in the same way other people do. And so a lot of my clients like that because we'll find solutions where others have failed. And it's from the fact that I'm quite happy to bring in ideas from other spheres like archaeology, etc., to take apart whatever's happened to find out why it's happened. And also we'll just take on a range of projects, so they know they can give me a call and we'll just say yes and come up with a solution for them. There's two aspects to that. So in terms of the Asperger's, I'm not very much of a people person. I don't like offices. I don't like the politics of offices. They just stresses me. So from that perspective, I can work at home nice and quietly, get the job done, but also I can work the hours that best suits me. So for instance, I don't start work till at least 10 o'clock each morning because my brain is not online till that time. I am not a morning person. So I tend to work out in the mornings, and then I get onto my work and I work for as long as it takes before my brain gets too tired to work. And by doing that and getting that amount of exercise in, that also helps my chronic pain most of the time, because I live with a broken back and other damage in my back and neck. Then actually being sat at your desk is actually terrible for you. You actually need to make sure you get up and move, basically. So I try to manage it by being flexible in my work. And if I want to take an afternoon off to, say, go mountain biking, I will take an afternoon off to go mountain biking. I don't worry about that. My clients don't worry about that, as long as I get their projects done on time. So to me, it's important to get that balance correct between all aspects of one's life. And it's all too easy as a self-employed person to work too many hours and which just dominate one's entire life. The last few years, the work-life balance has been pretty awful, basically. And so I ended up going out on my bike each day just to get some exercise in and to clear my head. And then I found that my ambitions and skill had a slight mismatch, shall we say. And so I decided I better go and get some coaching to be safer. And then from there, that led me into mountain bike racing, and it becomes addictive, basically. So, and so this has allowed me to get back to doing what I like to do. So I pretty much train 5 or 6 times a week for mountain biking, and freelancing just allows that flexibility to fit it in. As long as I'm still getting my minimum number of hours done, then the jobs are good enough. Self-employment to me means 2 things. One is flexibility, and the other is self-worth. Flexibility in terms of choosing when I work, what projects I work on, and who I work for, because we're quite happy to turn projects down if we don't think that we're a good fit or it doesn't fit with our own ethos. Self-worth, because if you value yourself, then you will take time off to do other things. I used to have a badge on my coat at university which says that I work to live, not live to work. And that's always been my ethos, that work is there as a means to the end to do the things that I want to do, rather than it is what I do.